Hey guys, welcome to my brow tutorial. So I've been holding off doing this tutorial for quite some time just because my brow game is not strong, you guys. It's not, at least not naturally. But I get a request to do a brow tutorial all the time, so I decided I'm just going to do it because I feel like we're friends now. A little bit more comfortable, you know, just in general with you guys. I'm just warning you right now, it's a transformation. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off by using this MAC brow finisher, and it's kind of just like a wax that's going to hold the hairs in place. So if you have crazy brow hairs like me and they just like to grow up and down and sideways, then this is a good thing to use just to kind of get them all going in the right direction. And then I'm going to take this spoolie and just kind of shape those hairs. After I've applied that wax to hold the hairs in place, I'm going to use this Tarte brow pencil, and it's called Tarte Emphasize Eyes for Brows. What I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to lightly start making hair-like strokes throughout my brow where I have, you know, little bald areas. Like as I go, I kind of brush through just to make sure it stays blended and there's no buildup of color anywhere. So the shape is slowly starting to come together. So as you can see, the shape is starting to build, but because I have very little hair here, the pencil just isn't gonna cut it. It's gonna look a lot lighter in this area. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch tools. For the tail of my brow, I'm gonna use Dip Brow, and this is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm using the color dark brown. And I'm gonna apply this with oh dear. I'm going to apply the Dip Brow with a MAC 263 brush. And the reason I like this brush is because it's synthetic hairs, so it works really good with gels. If you're using powder for your brows, I recommend the 266, which is meant for powders. And now I know a lot of people can't seem to figure out Dip Brow. I found that the less product you use, the better. You don't want to use too much of this. So I just lightly put some on my on my brush, and then I'm going to start feathering it through. And what I do first is I kind of just outline my brow. I don't want a harsh line, but I want there to be a clean edge. So I'm still feathering it. And I barely have any of that Dip Brow on my brush. You know, I like to be optimistic, so the plus side of being bald in my eyebrow area is that I can play with my shape, and I can kind of create whatever shape I feel in the mood for that day. So now that I have my shape and it's nice and drawn on there, I'm going to just take that Dip Brow and start making feathering strokes to kind of make it look more full and hair-like in these areas. I've been concentrating most of the products that I've been placing on this area of my brows and then heavily here because that's where I don't have a lot of hair. So you want to concentrate the most product where you don't have hair, because if you put the same amount of product all over, it's just going to look the same with your, how do I explain this? Your balder spots are still going to look lighter because you're applying the same amount of product on those spots as you are the spots with hair. And then also, I have not put that much product in this front area of my brow because I don't really want it to look like a box here. I want to make sure that all the brow hairs stay in place. And for that, I'm going to use this brow gel, and it's from Benefit. It's called Gimme Brow. And this is so nice because it has this tiny little brush so that you could really get into those brow hairs. I'm just going to take this and start pulling these brow hairs up. This is going to help blend all the product, and it's also going to keep everything in place. As you can see, now I have a regular brow, and then here I have no brow. So you guys can see the difference. It's crazy. No brow. I know I thought I was done, but I forgot my last step that I always do. And that is apply concealer to the bottom of the brow just to sharpen it up and to make it look nice and clean. And I'm going to use this Motives concealer in the color Amber. You guys can use any concealer. I usually pick up whatever's just closest, but just a tiny bit lighter. That way it works as a highlight as well. Some people like to carve out the top of their brows, but I don't really do that. For some reason it just doesn't work for me. It just doesn't look right. I've tried it before. Alright, so I'm going to take a little bit of that concealer on a flat brush, and this is a Makeup Geek mini concealer brush. It's perfect for this application. Alright, so I'm just going to take this and slowly run it under the brow. So as you can see, it's really cleaning up that brow, and it's also giving us a really nice brow bone highlight. Boom. So now I just went off camera and did the other brow, so now both eyebrows are done. Alright guys, so that was the brow tutorial. And I know it was pretty shocking. I know. I'm like a brow ninja. I just realized after I filmed this video that, you know, I'm kind of a ninja. I'm kind of a ninja. Yeah, so anyways, everyone has imperfections. Embrace what you got and, you know, just work it out. If you don't have a lot of eyebrows, this just goes to show that you could definitely work it out. If you plucked your eyebrows a lot in junior high, like most people did, it's okay. I understand. That's what this video is here for. If you guys liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Don't have to use that many products if you are, you know, with brow. Be nice. Be nice. I'm just rambling, just talking. Did I have it right the first time? Okay. Oh god. No one's gonna take me seriously without eyebrows. Like, no one. No, I can't. Damn brows though.